Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Audrey here, the fit, fearless, and faithful mom, and I am so excited to have you back. Now, today's video is super special because I am actually kicking off a homeschool series. Now, for the past month, I've been talking about being a homemaker. Am I happy being a homemaker? How I organize my life as a mom. And so with that, part of me being a mom is being a homeschool mom. And so I know a lot of you are in fact homeschool mamas. And even if you are not a homeschool mom, these videos over the next month will totally still apply to you. So if you are new to me, make sure that you tap that subscribe button and tap that notification bell so that you can join me and my community in the future. Now, the way that this next month is going to work is videos are still going to be posted on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. And these 5 videos are going to be posted every Wednesday because there's 5 videos, 5 Wednesdays in the month of July this year. I am going to have things like homeschool curriculum choices, how to decide, how about how to schedule, how about must-haves and must-don'ts and things like that. So that's going to be the crux of what's going to happen over the course of every single Wednesday. Every single Friday at 2 p.m., I'm going to be showcasing a piece of curriculum that we will be using. For example, one Friday, I'm going to be showing you Math UC. Another Friday, I'm going to be showing you the science curriculum, and I'll be actually taking you in depth involved into what those courses actually entail, what I plan on doing with them. So first things first, what does it actually mean to cultivate and to actually have a Catholic homeschool, a Catholic home environment where you are educating your kids? Well, it means that your faith is central. It means that sports come last, and we're a huge sports family. It means that extracurriculars come second, right? It means that you are having God at the forefront of everything that you're doing, that you are infiltrating your life with prayer, and that with every single ounce of your being, you are seeking God. And so when we do our homeschooling, we are always centraling ourselves on Christ. Lord, what are you trying to teach me? Or especially like with our science curriculum this past year when we were going over chemistry, Lord, your hand is in that. So think about that. Faith is the central part of your homeschool. God is the central part of your homeschool. My goal for my kids is to create a long-lasting lifelong learners. That's what we want, because by doing so, we are able to know, love, and serve God the best way possible. If you are new to homeschooling, get it out of your head that you have to have like these super duper structured schedules and that you are bound to a curriculum and you are bound to workbooks and what else here? Oh, side books, joining every co-op. Oh my goodness, I have stories about that with me. You are, even if you're like a veteran mom, you are in this amazing world of homeschooling, and you rule the school. So I have 7 different tips that I want to go over. The first one is the love of learning should be central. Ditch the traditional school mentality. This was something that I had to get out of my head. I am a former teacher. I taught for 3-4 years or so, and Kyler was actually in school from preschool through 1st grade, and then we started homeschooling her in 2nd grade. And so I had it in my head for quite a while. We're going into our 4th year of homeschooling, which I can't believe that. That's awesome. But I had it in my head that we had to like do this and do that and be here. And so that whole unschooling almost mentality has really taken hold of me. And because if you're still thinking in the traditional school mindset, I think you might miss the boat a little bit with what homeschooling should be, which is like loving learning, like letting them explore and things like that, because we want them to want to learn. When they want to learn, they're going to remember things. I mean, think about you, right? When you were in school. Number 2 is going to be pick curriculum that you can do as a family, because that increases your bond, number 1. Number 2, it's going to decrease your schooling time, which I'm not trying to like push schooling aside, but if you can streamline your schooling, teaching subjects together, bringing curriculums together, it is, oh my goodness, it is going to save your brain and save your sanity. We will be talking more about this in the coming weeks, how we combine subjects and how over the course of the past few months, I am retooling our homeschool schedule a bit to do even more together, to refine what we've been doing with how we do subjects. Streamlining is the key. Because if you're chasing after multiple curriculums, if you're chasing after multiple books, I'm telling you, you're just, whoa, gonna go nuts. Who wants that? No. In addition to this, it will also save you on budget, that is another video that's coming as well. Number 3. What is the focus of your homeschool? The first year is prize survival. The second is the training wheels are coming off. And the third is we're smooth sailing. And then you might like hit a couple road bumps. But you need to figure out, where are you in your homeschooling journey? And you need to be open to change. Because if you're not open to change, then you might start losing your sanity just a little bit. But don't start fluttering about with different curriculums and all that. Setting goals for your individual children can really, really be a benefit. Setting a homeschool goal, having a homeschool mission statement, which I have on my blog, I'll post that below, but I really think it's important to have a mission statement for your homeschool and even for your family. So I'll post that one too, because we have a family mission statement as well. Number 4, with cultivating your homeschool, cultivating your Catholic homeschool, get a schedule. There are gonna be a lot of different resources at the end of this video, but getting a schedule is crucial. Don't try and fly by the seat of your pants. Sometimes, when we're on vacation, yeah, sure, why not? But overall, we start at a certain time. We do not do schoolwork in our jammies. This is my job. And so I get dressed and I get up, and I may not do my makeup every day, but I am in clothes. I am in my work clothes, my homeschool mama clothes, as if I was a mainstream teacher. The kids get dressed. They do their things, as they say, make their bed, take care of all that. And I will be going over scheduling in coming videos too. One thing that I will say about scheduling is get the heavier stuff done sooner than later in the day. See how that works with your family. Even if you start at 10 o'clock, I know some families that start at 10. I know some families that start at noon, things like that. So you need to figure out what works best for you. Again, we're gonna be talking a little bit more about that in the coming weeks. Setting block times for each subject. One thing that I have found super helpful, instead of saying from 9 to 9:30, we're gonna be doing this, from 9:30 to 10, I give myself little buffers as well, especially since I have different ages. I have a 10, 6, and 4-year-old. The 10-year-old has different needs than the 4-year-old. So we learn to adjust in that respect. And I guess just plain and simply, we are creatures of habit, and so by having a schedule, it will really, really help you, especially as a mom, to keep, because this is your job. This is the best job in the whole wide world. I mean, really, it's awesome. I am so thankful to be able to homeschool. All right, number 5. Let's say number 5. What? Okay, homeschool mom. Number 5. Here we go. How do you actually pick the curriculum? So this can be a little bit challenging because each of your children has different needs, right? You may have complete independent learner. You may have a learner who's dyslexic. You may have a learner who needs you to sit there for a little bit, and there are programs for that. But what I found when I was first starting out is I would get so wrapped up in looking at the Kathy Duffy reviews that I would sit there for hours, and Cody would be like, did you pick anything? Oh my gosh, there's so much here. But so that's why I'm saying, get goals. Sit down, assess your children. It's called an IEP that they have in regular mainstream school, which is an independent education plan, right? IEP. And so that's what you're doing for each of your children, is assessing, okay, where are they right now? where do you think they should be, and then adjusting as you go along. And that is how you'll be able to pick the curriculum. And don't be scared to change. We changed, and I was in denial for a little bit about changing my math curriculum, and I was like, but we picked this and I need to do it. Okay, chill out. It's gonna be okay, because differentiated education. Number 6, you are a salesperson. You're a salesman. Make it seem like things are their idea. Like, you have so many tools in your tool bag, but making things seem like it's their idea. Allow them to pick their science curriculum. If they're in elementary school, allow them to pick. Like, this year, I'm not going to spoil it, but I will be previewing. I never thought we'd pick this science curriculum, but it's going to be awesome. Like this past year, we did chemistry with Apologia. I really like Apologia, so this is gonna be the 3rd year we're using them. Chemistry, like, they were like, they love doing little science projects, and so I was like, let's do chemistry, and they had a blast with it this year. And based upon what their interests were this year is how I ended up picking the science curriculum, and we're still fulfilling all of our stuff, but allowing them to take autonomy in a child's way, because you are the contractor of their education, as my sister says, and I love that phrase, because you're the general contractor of their education. But allowing them to be part of it is a game changer. Allow them to be part of it. Number 7 is have fun. If you are not having fun in your homeschool, something is wrong, send me a message and say, this is miserable, and I will help you out. Will you have rough days? Yes, absolutely. And if you're a veteran mom watching this, you know that you have had rough days where you sit in your car and you cry and you say, why did I do this? And then you put your big girl pants on and you say, I did this because I am madly in love with my children, and I would never want any other job, because this is the best job in the entire world, because I get to play with my kids and I get to sit with them and watch them learn, and it's amazing. Have fun. And if you do have a rough day, remember, they're kids. They're kids. Don't you have a rough day? So have fun in your homeschool. This is an adventure. It is an adventure of a lifetime. It really is. Like, you get to do science projects and you get to eat some of the science projects. Who doesn't love that? And with homeschooling, you can speed up the process based upon where they are. Like, if they get it, like, okay, Kyler's math that I just got, she should only be on like chapter 2 or 3, but I've just been giving her like the tests and one of the application sheets on MathUC, because she's like, Mom, this is so easy. And that's what I love about MathUC, is that you can like skip on. So we'll go over that in the coming weeks. Or if they're having a tough time, you can slow down. Like, it's at their pace and you can school all year. Okay, so you can do this. If you are watching this and you are considering homeschooling your child, especially with all of the different things that are happening with schooling, it's awesome. It's awesome. Here we go. All right, everybody, so I hope that this video was helpful for you. I'm really looking forward to diving down on into this series. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and tap that bell so that you know when I am posting videos next, so that you can join me in this awesome homeschool series. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Send me a little message and I would love to chat in the comments. Tap that subscribe button. Take care, everybody. Bye. Hey everybody, just want to say thank you so much for joining me again. Remember, check out those recommended videos over here, and don't forget, tap that subscribe button right down here so that you can become part of my community. Tap that notification bell, send me a message, leave me a comment below, and let me know how you're doing, how everything's going. I will catch up with you next time. Bye.